Ahoy hoy. CannaBeard grows here. How you doing? This is my pepper box. It's full of pepper seeds. And let's grow some peppers indoor. I got lots of peppers here from last season. A whole bunch of other stuff I'd ordered. Some things some fans sent me. This is what I've got growing currently. A little sneak peek here. Chocolate butla. Fermentation habanero. A little bit sweeter, a little less spice, but good one. Brown Congo habanero. Ooh, the classic organic reapers from Smokin' Ed's. Pucker butts, man. Woo! Those are hot ones. We got some Thai dragons. These were a big hit with some of my huckleberry sauce that I had made with some tests. I got a whole bunch of other peppers in here, but that's sort of for another date. There's a couple of tomatoes and mostly peppers in here. A whole bunch of different varieties, as I said. We'll be growing a whole bunch more outdoor, hopefully in a greenhouse this year. I got a bunch, like I said, of last year's that I kept. Like I said, some fan sent ones. Lots to go through. But this is what we're working with for now, and we're going to do this indoor. Let's grow some peppers indoor. Now, I use these little rapid rooter things to give it a shot. I've never used them before. I thought I'd give them a try. I started off with just these four and two of each, and not all of them germinated, so I ended up over the next week or two, ended up just planting a whole bunch more just to be sure. As you know, peppers are a bit of a slow germination, and I figured it was better to overplant seeds than to underplant them and not have enough for my project. So as soon as these get a little bit bigger, they're going to get transplanted over to these little pots right here. Which are like, I don't know, a quarter gallon or something. And I've been using this mixture of Pro Mix with some leftover super soil. I had some Stepwell super soil, really good stuff. Just a little bit, so I mixed it all in here. I figured a little bit of pre-mixed nutrients would not hurt. Well, okay, I guess these are kind of ready to transplant. At least some of them are. So this is what you do, is you take a look. If you got roots coming out, you might as well transplant them. So you poke little holes in your new soil mixtures like this, and then fill in the extra space like that, and kind of just pack it down. Not too tightly, but you want it a little firm. You don't want it too super loose, because the first time you water it, it'll just go everywhere if it's too loose. Give it a little pat down. Be gentle, there you go. Rinse and repeat and transplant everybody that's ready. And by the way, this episode is brought to you in part by Viparspectra. Viparspectra was very kind enough to give me one of these beautiful, beautiful lights. This one here is an XS 1500 and was just awesome. You can see the results of the plants. I'll leave links to this and other things below as well. Okay, now let's give them a good little watering of just some pH'd water, and they're basically good to go at this point. They just need to grow. They just need some time. So let's give them a little bit of privacy and let them grow. We'll see them soon here. Okay, and here we are about 3 weeks later. And as you can see, the veg is growing crazy. All the lettuces and herbs are going nuts, but more importantly, we're here about the peppers. Man, look at this. They have grown pretty big. Some of them bigger than others. Some of these are a little newer seedlings. As I was showing you, I grew some of them in a bit of a stagger. Not all of them made it, as you can see, but these are all the real healthy ones. Some are ready to be transplanted. These guys right here are going to get transplanted. So let's do that right here. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. We've transplanted those three into to their bigger pots. They're about that's maybe a 2 gallon, 1.5 gallon, something like that. This one here is a slow germination. Fingers crossed. P.S. Stay tuned for a surprise about that one later. These little chocolate bootlas, cayenne, reaper, the rest of them are all looking pretty good. At least all the ones that I've kept. You'll see at the end here what all finally makes it into the tent when they move into the house, that is. 2 weeks later, here we go. The veg has been growing strong. I've been harvesting it, little leaves around it, and giving it to my rabbits. The rest of the peppers here are looking good. I've transplanted everything that's healthy with the exception of that one little one in the corner there. That little cayenne is giving me a lot of issues. Stay tuned at the end. There's a little surprise from that little cayenne. Alright, here we go. The old autoflower room. Been cleaned out and emptied and ready to go. The AC Infinity tent that I set up last episode is good to go and full of peppers now. I transplanted everything. I did a couple of them on a live stream, on my live Grow Garage stream. Currently using this piece of shit light that I will be getting rid of first chance I can do. But they're looking all really good. What do we got here? Fermenting habanero. These two are Thai dragons. And then we got, in the back row there, we got the chocolate bootlas. In the middle is the Reaper. And bottom left is a cayenne. And then we got the 7-pot bubble gum. Yum. And all of the ventilation is being handled with the VivoSun, of course. No, just kidding. It's an AC Infinity. It's an AC Infinity tent, so I'm using AC Infinity controller and fan combo because it's really the best fan that you can buy right now, for real. I'll leave a link below for some coupon codes for a few of the items that I use in today's episode. If you want to buy one for yourself and save a couple of bucks, I got some discount codes below there. You can also check out my website. Lots more discounts and lots more stuff there for you to check out. Okay, anyway, let's talk about tea for a quick second here. I've been an absolute tea addict in my gardens lately, and this is no exception. I've been using Gaia Green top dressing organics and just making a little bit of basic nutrient tea by just feeding them some of this with a little bit of like microbial help and a little bit of what I got on hand. That's all. And then after 24 hours of aerating and brewing at a nice warm temperature on a heat mat, we should have some good microbial tea. And then I come and dilute it a little bit just because I don't want to burn the plants. I mean, I don't think you can burn it with organics, but I'm still a little skeptical about that because I've burnt my plants before with lots of other stuff, so I'm just gun shy. And then I just water everybody fairly thoroughly, get them all good and soaked, get these beneficial microbes and nutrients all into their soil for a first sort of feeding, as it were. Keeping in mind that this is a 50-50 super soil blend. So there's already some bare nutrients and basic nutrients rather and whatnot in the soil. So it's already a little preloaded. So I don't need to feed much, which is why I'm just sort of doing tea rather than a major nutrient feed at this point. Okay, now I recorded this next section, this section you're watching right now, 3 days later. Look at the growth from that tea. I'm telling you, something about tea is just explosive. It makes your plants just go bonkers. Just rocket fuel for plants. I'm telling you. Look into tea. The power of tea is real. Well, there you have it, folks. Episode 2 of the Pepper Adventure. The indoor pepper adventure. I hope you're enjoying the show here. If you are, please don't forget to give a thumbs up to the video here, and you can see what I plan on doing with all of these peppers. I'll give you a hint. It's hot sauce. Anyway, folks, if you enjoyed my attitude or whatever, please consider subscribing and checking out some of my other videos. Be aware that my other videos are leaning a little more towards adult gardening. So if you're just here for the peppers, please enjoy the pepper show. If you're willing to explore the more adult side of gardening, welcome aboard. Cheers, and I hope I'll see you soon.